Hello, air signs, and welcome to your reading for the week starting today, the 10th of September, until the 17th of September inclusive. This is a reading for all air signs, but what I've done, I first pulled a card for the general energy for the air signs, and then I go into more depth for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So this is the second time that I'm doing the readings for the weekly readings, so just bear with me. Now at the end of this video I will put the link to the playlist for all of the rest of the groups, so the fire group, the water group, and the earth group as well, and also the link to the playlist for your individual reading for the month of September if you haven't seen them yet. But let's start. So what is the energy that is going to be going around this week for the air group? And here we've got action. So what I see here very strongly is that there is a need, and you will feel very much this push of taking action. And I sense that for all of the air signs, it's very much an internal push. So you can see here the two horses, we've got the white and the black. Okay, so here for me is very much spirituality, and here we're talking earthly matters. That could be one way of looking at it. Finding the balance, also finding balance between the yin and yang. So because of this movement forward, we've got to remember to keep balance. Yes, striving forward, having actions, but not becoming too aggressive with that. But as I said, I strongly sense that for the air signs, there is this need of pushing forward. But we'll see now individually. So the card that I pulled for Aquarius, here, from the universe, again connecting to that action, is the Chariot, another card of action and moving forward. This is also the card of victory. And because of the rest of the cards that I have after for Aquarius, I strongly sense that what is playing very much into the Aquarius fields is the fact of Mars going forward and being in Aquarius. So there is this very, very strong need of starting to remove anything that has been keeping us stagnant. I say us because I'm an Aquarius, Sun and Moon, but at an internal level. So it's, just to give you an example, if there is a lack of self-esteem, so a push of working on that, bringing down that and recognizing for what it is, seeing our own worth for what it truly is. So whatever is the problem, for you to move forward, it's going to be brought to your attention, whatever you want it or not, that you need to address that. And when you do that, the Chariot brings, as I said, victory. So that first things moves and are worked at an internal level, and then we can see the result on our world on the outside. Because here what we have is the blockage that Aquarius says at this very moment in time about doing this movement forward. It's the Star card, and it's the card of Aquarius. So it's like saying, Aquarius, you are your own blockage. Who is blocking you to move forward? It's really yourself. So what is blocking us from reaching our desire? It's because, as you know, the Star card, it's healing, it's making a wish, but it's also the card of Aquarius. So we are actually blocking ourselves from reaching our desire by still having doubts, by still having this kind of, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And also, again, I'm very drawn to look at that action card, the first one that I saw. When we work on those particular problems, we really need to keep in mind the balance on the yin and yang. Yes, use the Mars energy, but use it in a feminine way. Even if you are a male, use it with compassion. use it with sweetness and apply that push forward with kindness and understanding. Because the advice card here, it's the 9 of Cups. So again, a wish card. So the universe is saying, Aquarius, for you to move forward in this situation, whatever romantic situation you are in, because here we're talking all about love. So to move forward in whatever romantic situation you feel stuck in at this very moment, you first have to go within and work on your problems, work on your barriers, work on what is blocking you. And what is blocking you is yourself. So the advice is the 9 of Cups. Keep an eye on the ball. Keep an eye on your wish. Remember that for you to be able to have that 9 of Cups, to make that wish come true, you've got to work it very much on the internal level. And we can manifest only when we have no doubts and we have no fears. This is very much for me, for Aquarius, a week of manifestation. Okay, so this is the first one. Let's pass on to Libra. And what we have here, connecting to the action card, we've got the Sun card. So if Libra takes action, what is waiting for them? It's the Sun card. Incredible happiness. The Sun card is one of the most, it's the happiest card of the deck. Really, at a romantic level, it's just an unbelievable card. But what is the blockage at the moment for Libra to reach this emotional fulfillment, this happiness, this joy, this, oh my God, I finally managed to get where I want to be, is the 6 of Swords. So your blockage, it's not being able at the moment to forget what has hurted you. So it could be from a previous relationship not connecting to whatever situation you're in at the moment, or it could also be things that have been said and done if you are in a current relationship with somebody, anything that has bothered you. So what is blocking you? It's not being able at the moment to release the negative energies. If you can release those negative energies, what is waiting for you? It's this incredible fulfillment and happiness. And the advice for you here, it's the 3 of Cups. Try to distract yourself. Go out with your friends. Do things that you enjoy doing. That will take your mind off the negativity of whatever you're going through. And slowly but surely, when you switch your attention to something that you're really interested in, that really makes you happy, naturally the negative energy will disappear. And you will be able to move away from whatever is bothering you. And so the energy of the Sun can come in. It's all a matter of action. This is, I don't know if you saw the Aquarius that I just read. For the Aquarius, it's an internal work. For Libra, it's taking an action on the external world, so to change their dynamic and to rise their vibrations. But let's see now for Gemini. What we have for Gemini here, it's the Strength card. So Gemini needs to take action, and again, this is internal, okay? Different from Libra, the same as Aquarius. So really to have the strength to withhold their demons, their fears. I sense that there is fears here, okay, from the Gemini side. And I don't know why I sense that this would be very, very important for somebody who's got a Gemini moon. Like Gemini sun, moon, and rising, that's fine. But I strongly sense it for a Gemini moon, that there is a situation that is arising or has arisen coming into this week that require from your side actions, okay? And for you to take action in this particular romantic situation, you have got to be able to firstly recognize your fear and your doubts and really holding back of whatever you feel that might make you take a wrong decision or make a wrong gesture. Because what is blocking you from doing that is the High Priestess. I sense that, you know, the High Priestess is being in touch with your inner self, and that's fine. But I sense that what is blocking you at the moment is the fact that you are not venting to the other person that you're interested in or that you're with what is really your blockage about the connection. So what you're doing here, you are taking a risk of the person that you are connecting with to think that you are not so much into them. So even though I sense that you really are into this person very much, but because you're not revealing, you're not opening up enough to tell this person, look, yes, I am very interested in you, but these are my, these are my doubts, these are my fears, and you're keeping them all for yourself, there is the chance that that person will think or will feel that you're not so much into them. So what is the universe saying to you about this week? It's the 9 of Swords. So the universe here as an advice is saying, Gemini, don't forget that by you doing this, what's going to happen is that there is the possibility of you going into that frame of mind of really going around and around and around in your head about this problem, about this fear that you have about this connection. And more you think about it and more you get entrapped. So it's like the 8 of Swords, but then it becomes the 9 of Swords. So then you will kick in with staying up at night and becoming hurt by this kind of behavior. So try to avoid that. If you can release the fears about this connection and let it flow, that's fine. Otherwise, I strongly advise for you to speak with the person that you're connected with and explain exactly what is going on in your mind and why you are in fear. Because with these 2 cards, I strongly sense that you really want to make it work with the person that you're connecting with. So the action again for you, Gemini, here, it's an internal action. Recognizing what is your fear, what are your doubts, and also recognizing that you are getting stuck in this circle, in this mind circle of thinking of how to get out of it. And it's because you're not communicating with the person exactly what the problem is. Okay, so this is the reading for the air signs for the week from the 10th until the 17th of September inclusive. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And don't forget to click on the link for the rest of the weekly readings for the other elemental group, and also for your particular sign for the month of September if you haven't seen them yet. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.